besides that, sorry for not turning on the camera. I'm still a little bit processing all the information I got today. But I want to start over a new game so I can stream and upload it from the beginning. And maybe some of you already noticed by the sound which game it is. It's Dragon Quest 11S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition, like it says in the sub, of course. The reason why I chose this game is because I already started it up a few times, but I didn't finish it yet. And since I have the PlayStation 5, it seems I only played like 12 minutes, so that's not a lot of progress lost. So I will get right into it and start it over from the beginning. Let's see the opening titles as well. That's always a good start of a game. Yeah, little slimes. Who doesn't enjoy a nice RPG slime? Oh, yeah. Music-wise, I have to pay attention if it's not going to get censored because of the DMCA. So I'll try to talk over it a little bit more. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I will notice it soon enough once this one is done. And otherwise I will have to see what I have to mute. Because I do think it would not be that far off that I cannot actually play all the music side. Especially the music is hard sometimes. I didn't expect it with Kingdom Hearts, although that's still the only game so far as I know I'm having trouble with. But let's get into it. I don't know how long that one's gonna take. I want to delete an adventure log. Yes. Yes, I want to start fresh. Evil Genius. I cannot put my full name in this game, so let's go with a smaller acronym. EGA. Yes, I'm happy with the name. A 3D mode. Yes. To be voiced in. If I had more viewers right now, I would have held a poll or anything. But because I'll probably be talking sometimes, let's just choose English just to make sure. Alright, normal or inverted. So when I push up, it goes up. When I push down, it goes down. I can always change it later. Just let's confirm it there. Brightness, what looks best to me? Looks okay though, but oh no, this looks a bit better. Yeah. On my screen, yeah. Adventure log successfully created. I am a creator. Oh, let's put it up a little bit more. That's a bit too high. That's better. Party time! Let's get the groove dance on. It's... Oh no. Way to ruin a party. What's going on?
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
He bears the mark. Run! Run away! The Headless Horseman. And in the end, it doesn't turn out to be a baby, but a basket full of apples.
Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And after that awful storm, too. However did you survive? Oh, you're a jolly one. What's this? Oh, you poor thing. Come here. Come here. There's no need to be frightened anymore.
Aww.
You're safe now, little fellow.
Several years later, we got the orphan boy who bears the mark. What a surprise.
Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver.
No problem.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony.
Yeah, I trust you on that one.
So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Who is boy? Timmy fell down the well.
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the... Come on, best not keep her waiting.
Let's go. Follow the doggy. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off on the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, and remember, if you ever need some advice or you're stuck for what to do, have a chat with folks with pretty pink speech bubbles above their heads like me. Just press square and look at the map. You can't miss us. While you're looking at the map, use R to change the direction you're facing. It's a handy little trick, trust me. Oh yeah, it is helpful. Ega, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for the big day makes me proud as anything, both as mayor and as grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the door and offering your thanks. Now it's time you were on your way. Head up the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing triangle and select party talk. Gemma might have something useful. Just look at you, Aga, my little boy, all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you were tiny, and here you are, about to climb the tower together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know you two will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Woof, woof, woof. The path ahead will at times be a steep one, but fear not, my children, the spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing... Oh.
Oh no, slime!
Ah! Monsters! They're coming this way.
A group of slimes draws near.
Watch out! Get him! Crikey! Fight and fight some more! Go on! Go on! You can do it! Get him!
Bye. One more to go. Sandy? Get him, boy.
Fight and fight some more! Go on!
Bye bye.
Tough little blighters, aren't they? Crikey!
Oh, they're not that
Wasn't
tough.
expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me.
You could have run away.
And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, As long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on.
Let's get going. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Humble folk of cobblestone, great lands, spirits, hearth and home. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Okay, I'll do my best. Let's open the chest. And those who joined in just recently, because I saw my number go up, I've chosen to play Dragon Age because I finished up my Hogwarts Legacy Platinum Trophy and I wanted to do something else. And for a game I had never finished yet, I thought it's time to really start it up, because I forgot to download most of the footage of my Hogwarts Legacy playthrough, so I couldn't get a full series for YouTube, so I have to start a new one. And since I have the PlayStation 5, this game I only played for 12 minutes on the PlayStation 5, so that wasn't that much of a loss. So this will be the third time I actually start up this game, and that also hopefully will be, third time's supposed to be the charm, so I can finish it up for once. More monsters! But I don't think they spotted you yet. You should sneak up and try and surprise them. Get close enough to a monster and a small orange arrow will appear just above them. Press X and you will give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP before the battle has even begun. Why not try springing a preemptive attack on that slime over there? I didn't see anything appear. I probably just did it wrong.
Crikey! Fight and fight some more! Go on! You can do it! Get him!
Let's try climbing up here. Can't remember if I ever did that. Another medicinal herb. That's never wrong, right? Ah, now I get it.
Go on! Go on! You can do it! Get him!
Bye, slimy slimes.
Go on! Go on! You can do it! Get him! Fight and fight some more! Go on! I'm so proud of you!
Level up.
Get him! Plums!
Plums. Bye. A group of needlers. Oh no, healing up.
Go
You're evil.
on, you can do it.
Bye.
Crikey.
Crikey.
Fight and fight some more. Get him.
The needlers are defeated. Another herb. 5 golden coins. Okay. Woof woof. Woof yourself. Cup of ore. No. That's a fright needler.
Don't give up. Get him.
That we did. Too easily. Look at all the fog.
Is this normal, do you think?
Hmm. Depends on where you live.
Help! Help me! What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him!
Alright, let's help him quickly. Spirits be damned.
It's more monsters!
Some smocks draw near.
Watch out! Don't give up!
Thank you.
Crikey!
That's one down.
Here you go! Go on! Don't give up! Crikey!
Come on.
Fight and fight some more! Get him!
Yes. Bye bye.
Well done!
And another level up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you.
Well, we were
But then those
surprised.
monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now.
Let's get moving then, shall we?
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Let's get a move on. Let's get it on. Nothing I missed here. You never know with these RPGs, right? Just these vines to climb. You're nearly there. Don't lose your grip. This way to the top, alright. Poof, and she's there. She's magic, I tell you, magic.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
No, I think we have a fight first. With a fat bird. We're not going to die up here. Dinner.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Oh, I did. I'm just that awesome.
Look, the mark on your hand.
It was radiant.
Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
Later, Gator.
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer.
Sing across all Ardrea.
Blessed are we since days of yore. Let it be so forevermore. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Let's do so. Aga and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tower. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I am an idiot. I'll never do it again, I promise. Well, the main thing is that everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. We owe you one, Aga, and Gemma, and Sandy too. Michael told me everything, He told me how you fought off those horribly foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. It's such a relief. Well done, you two. You're safe.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Aga explains what happened on the top of the tower.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Alright, let's go.
Come on, you. Home
Hidden time. He's not a complete silent protagonist. He hums a lot. Coming of age, awarded for ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tower and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. So the ceremony's all done. Congratulations. Now, don't tell me you've forgotten where you live in all the excitement. Just follow the paving stones and you'll find your way back. Oh, and you must be tired to be forgetting that. You should head home and put your feet up. A long way up. I'm a psychopath. I destroy it all. Let's get a move on. And for those who joined in, welcome to the stream. I'm playing Dragon Quest, as you might have seen as well. Reason I chose this game because it's the third time I am actually starting this one up, and I hope third times is a charm. The reason why I started this one up also is because I only had like 12 minutes of playing time, so that wasn't a huge loss since I have the PlayStation 5. So apparently it's always bustling with people, and the shops are full of all kinds of lovely things, not like boring old cobblestone. Apparently. And how was everybody's day? If anybody feels like telling. Now that you've climbed the tower, I'm pleased to say that you and Gemma are fully fledged Cobblestonians. Now all you need to do is settle down together and live happily ever after. Granddad, honestly. Sorry. We're breaking it. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, don't mind me. Nothing I can snatch up here? And why can I climb up here? Not even one silly gold. Oh, okay. Well, forget I tried then. Bye. Hey, hello, chesty boy. A cypress stick. Ooh, I found a stick. You don't want to go wandering out there, you'll end up a monster just dinner. You want to be heading home. Ah, but I want it to be dinner. I'm quite delicious. Believe you me, I am. I found some gold in your house. Cool if I keep it? Oh, because I'm a hero. Oh, that's payment for saving your little boy. That's good. Thank you. It's the least you could do after all my trouble. Woof woof. Use horses. Alright. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, sorry. It's almost like I'm doing it on purpose. Hello, do you got any valuables for me? Maybe some gold, medicinal herb. Anything? No? I'm gonna trash the place. Well then, never mind me. Yeah, there you are hiding your valuables. They're mine now. A flurry feather. 50 old coins. Pink pine.
Oh, here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and I need to have a little talk.
About the birds and bees.
Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tower. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
The luminary? What's that? What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on.
Dinner. Num 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 num. The reincarnation of the luminary. Ega tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited about his coming trip. Eventually, having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today and your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air has always does me power of good. Alright. This door is locked tight. Oh, hi there.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh?
Nope.
You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh?
Eh?
You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Ah, you're making her cry. Exhausted after his long day, Ega finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money on saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village...
I'm gonna take all the time I need. Don't let some villagers hurry me up. There should be a better way to check boxes than to just smash them to bits, but hey, who am I to judge? Alright, let's go. I heard all about it from your mother. She said there's an important journey you have to make. And you're just a youngster. Well, before you head out, make sure to visit the shop. You know where it is, of course. Down this slope and across the river. Once you've stocked up and head up the village entrance to the north, we'll all be waiting to see you off. Hello, Quest. Dearie, dearie me. What am I going to do? Oh, if it isn't young Ega. You came along just at the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got this flurry feather that he lost. And well, the fool and I managed to let it blow away. Luckily the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'd like to go get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You do me a huge favor, I'm telling you. I knew you helped me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church. You know, that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow, and no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed onto a fair share of roofs just by clambering on some blah blah blah. Once you found the flurry feather, I'll be back here and I'll see what it gives you a little something in return. The people's friend. Thanks, I know you wouldn't let me down. That's not all, I got a tip for you I hope you find useful. Quest completed. We already talked. They're blocking the way. Now let's go to the shop then. Let's buy. like to sell some stuff as well. Right, plain clothes. Let's sell some more. Oh, now I'm done with you. Yes, I'm ready.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobbles. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you can.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway,
Where was I?
Yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you.
Thank you, old man.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you. keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there. But wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
How could I forget such a sweet dog?
And remember,
The 5th of November. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in very little time, but you sometimes have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair though, a ring on one of the many summoning bells dotted around the area will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Epic music. Pickle Rick. Oh ho! Hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying. What's that? You're worried about being... That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Anyway,
Why don't you
enough
just
of
put
my
those
glory.
statues everywhere?
Why don't you take it? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how it's like my old dad always said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask.
Settle in for the night. Rest. Let's save. Now, I'm going to call it quits for this bit of playthrough. I will come back with a lawnmower simulator to wind down a little bit. So I'll be right back.